Archangel Michael says, your destiny cannot wait. Only one day left before November 28, 2025 changes your life forever. Open immediately. My beloved child, the air around you is shifting tonight, and before you even understand why your heart feels heavier, why your breath slows down, why your instincts whisper that something huge is waiting for you, I, Archangel Michael, step forward with a message that could never wait another day. These next moments you are hearing, they were written long before your birth, carved into the eternal scroll of your destiny, sealed with divine fire, and guarded by my wings for centuries. Now, as time approaches the threshold of November 28, 2025, only one day away, the veil between what you were, and what you are meant to become, is thinning at a speed your human senses cannot fully comprehend. Listen closely, for every second that passes is a second pulling you toward a turning point no one can reverse. You have been walking through life unaware that the forces surrounding you have been preparing your path, aligning signs around you, and placing specific people in your orbit for a reason that is about to rise into the light. But before this truth reveals itself, I need you grounded right here, right now, with unwavering attention. Because if your focus breaks even for a moment, you may miss the exact sentence, the exact warning, the exact revelation that was meant to save your next 10 years from collapsing under the weight of unseen burdens. This is not fear, this is urgency. This is not chaos, this is destiny arriving. Amen. 111 Blessing. Beyond the horizon of this moment, there is a powerful shift unfolding. One that has been circling your energy field for months, waiting for the perfect alignment of time, spirit, and divine permission. And that alignment arrives tomorrow, November 28, 2025, the one date written in the records of your soul as the day your fate takes a sharp, irreversible turn. But why tomorrow? Why now? Why you? Because there is something inside you, a seed of destiny, a sleeping fire, an unclaimed inheritance of purpose. That has been trying to awaken, yet something or someone around you has been blocking that rise, intentionally or unintentionally. I, Archangel Michael, have fought through realms of resistance to reach you at this precise moment because your life is standing at the edge of a transformation so massive that the energies of the universe themselves tremble in anticipation. There is something you were supposed to receive, someone you were meant to meet, a truth you were destined to uncover. And you must know that November 28th was not chosen randomly. It is the day all timelines collapse into one. It is the day your past decisions, your unseen battles, your buried wounds, and your hidden strength converge to create a breakthrough so powerful that your old life will no longer fit you. A person connected to your destiny is also being pushed toward a realization about you, a realization that will bring clarity, closure, opportunity, or revelation. And child, this person has been restless, unsettled, sensing something coming but not sure what it is. You are tied to their fate, more than you know. As tomorrow rises, so will the truth about their role in your journey. Amen. 222 Blessing. But hear this clearly, for this is the part that carries the weight of everything that is about to unfold. Before November 28th arrives, there is a divine thread you must not cut. There is a door you must not close. There is a fear you must not entertain. You are standing inside a spiritual countdown where everything depends on how present you stay, how open your heart remains, and how seriously you take this message. I did not descend through realms of light, I did not sacrifice my voice to reach you, and I did not pierce through the shadows around your energy just to give you a message of comfort. No, this message is a turning point. I am telling you that someone has been observing your journey from afar, someone has been silently influenced, inspired, or shaken by your presence, and tomorrow brings them face to face with a decision that will shape your destiny. You may feel waves of intuition tonight, you may feel pulled, emotional, heavy, or strangely awakened inside your own chest, and that is because your soul recognizes what your mind has not yet processed. Something huge is waiting for you. Something life-changing. Something that was meant only for you. And before this divine shift manifests, you must prepare yourself internally, spiritually, emotionally. For once November 28th begins, a revelation will strike your path with the force of truth you cannot delay, avoid, or hide from. This is your moment. This is your alignment. This is your divine countdown. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, as the final hours before November 28, 2025 approach, your spirit is being pulled into a vortex of destiny that has been waiting centuries for this exact alignment. What you are sensing right now, the heaviness in your chest, the strange silence in your surroundings, the sudden memories rising without reason, is not accidental. It is activation. Your soul is preparing for something so grand, so divine, so life-altering that even the forces of light have paused their rhythm to watch what unfolds in your life next. I must tell you this with absolute clarity: tomorrow marks the doorway where your old struggles lose their power, where your hidden blessings break open, where the person who has been spiritually tied to your journey is finally confronted with a truth they can no longer run from. This person has been circling around your energy, feeling a pull toward you that they cannot explain. They dream of you. They sense you. They replay certain moments with you in their mind. And as the countdown toward November 28th tightens, their heart is being pushed into a state of realization that will bring an unexpected shift into your life. Child, you are not imagining the intensity you feel right now. The universe is amplifying every sign so you do not miss what is meant for you. Something huge is waiting for you, and the clock is running. Amen. 111 Blessing. Let me reveal the deeper layer, because what is unfolding around you is not just emotional, it is cosmic. There is a divine rearrangement happening behind the scenes, doors closing, paths redirecting, energies shifting in silence, all orchestrated to bring you toward the destiny you should have stepped into long ago. But something kept delaying it. Someone's doubts, someone's hesitation, someone's silence, or someone's fear created a pause in your timeline. Now that pause ends forever. Tomorrow carries the vibration of release and the vibration of return. Release from everything that has been draining your spirit. Return of everything that was meant to be yours. And the person connected to your destiny, whether they are someone familiar or someone you have yet to meet, has been restless to the point where their thoughts cannot settle. They felt something last night. They will feel something again tonight. Their soul is trying to speak to them, guiding them toward a decision that will collide directly with your life. Every spiritual sign you've been seeing, repeating numbers, strange timings, sudden emotional waves, unexpected names showing up, they are all part of this countdown. Stay alert. Stay aligned. Stay connected to this message. For the next 24 hours hold the energy of readiness, because destiny does not repeat this moment. Amen. 222 Blessing. And now comes the part you must not ignore, no matter what distractions try to pull your attention away. You are moving toward one of the most powerful and transformative moments of your lifetime, and your focus is your greatest weapon. When the universe prepares to shift someone into a higher path, there is always resistance. Old fears rise up, old memories replay, old wounds get triggered, not to stop you, but to test whether you are ready to receive what is truly yours. Do not fall into emotional traps. Do not overthink what is leaving your life. Do not chase what is fading. The divine is reorganizing everything for your elevation. And as tomorrow approaches, something in your energy will unlock, a clarity, an insight, a sign, a moment of realization, that will confirm everything you are hearing right now. Your story is about to shift. Your timeline is about to accelerate. Your destiny is about to snap into alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, and once November 28th begins, there will be no turning back. Prepare your spirit, child. The next chapter begins at dawn. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, as the night grows deeper and the energy around you becomes heavier, a sacred truth begins to rise to the surface, one that has been hidden from your conscious mind for far too long. You may not realize it yet, but your soul has been sensing this shift for days. The strange dreams, the sudden emotional waves, the unexplainable pull toward certain memories or certain people, all of it has been preparing you for the divine collision that tomorrow will bring. November 28, 2025 is not just a date on the calendar. It is a spiritual checkpoint where everything that was once delayed will accelerate, everything that was blocked will break open, and everything that was unclear will reveal its true shape. There is someone whose energy is deeply intertwined with yours, someone who has been suppressing feelings, hiding truths, or avoiding a decision that involves you directly. This person has felt your absence more strongly than they have admitted to themselves. They have been replaying conversations, moments, gestures, and choices, questioning why their heart reacts so strongly every time your name appears in their mind. Tonight their spirit is restless, and tomorrow their truth awakens. They will see things with a clarity that was impossible before. You must be ready when their realization meets your destiny. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Beyond what you can see with your physical eyes, there is a divine orchestration taking place, a rearrangement of people, timelines, opportunities, and energies around your life. Places where you felt stuck will suddenly loosen. Situations that felt heavy will suddenly lighten. And connections that felt distant will suddenly accelerate. But you need to understand this part deeply. Before destiny delivers a blessing, it always creates a moment of silence, a moment of confusion, a moment of emotional intensity to test whether your spirit can hold what is coming. You may feel isolated right now, or uncertain, or emotionally sensitive, and that is not weakness. It is spiritual rewiring. You are shedding the energies of your old timeline. You are releasing versions of yourself that cannot walk into your next chapter. You are detaching from past limitations without even realizing it. And the person connected to your destiny is going through the same thing. They are being pushed by the universe to confront what they ran away from. Their thoughts keep circling back to you. Their emotions are louder. Their intuition is sharper. A divine push is guiding them, and guiding you, into a moment where truth replaces confusion, clarity replaces silence, and destiny replaces delay. Child, hold your ground. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. But listen carefully, because this next part is the most important revelation you will hear tonight. The universe is not asking you to chase, panic, force, or fear. The universe is asking you to prepare. A major shift will begin the moment November 28th touches your timeline. A message may arrive. A decision may be made. A person may step forward or be removed. An opportunity may reveal itself. A truth may break open. Whatever form it takes, it will not be small. It will not be subtle. It will not be accidental. Your life is being redirected with intention. And someone who once hesitated, someone who once doubted, someone who once stayed silent, they will no longer be able to ignore the truth of what they feel and what they know. Their spirit is being awakened, and your destiny is calling. As the final hours tick away, remain centered. Remain open. Remain aligned with the message I have placed before you. Tomorrow begins the unraveling of everything that was once tangled. Tomorrow begins the revelation of everything you were meant to understand. Tomorrow begins the arrival of everything that belongs to your soul. Something huge is waiting for you, and you are only a breath away from it. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, as the sacred countdown tightens and the final veil before November 28, 2025 grows thinner, the universe is holding its breath around your destiny. Tonight, everything feels strangely amplified, the silence is louder, your intuition is sharper, your emotions rise without warning, and all of this is happening because the divine realm is preparing to hand you a truth you were never meant to miss. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you now with a message carved in the light of divine prophecy. The shift happening tomorrow is not small, not symbolic, not subtle, it is life-altering. A chapter of your destiny that has been locked for years is finally opening. And before this moment arrives, I want you to stay deeply connected to this message. If this message reaches your heart, share it so others aligned with this destiny may awaken too. Let your voice echo the truth that has been placed in your hands tonight. Your energy is transforming, expanding, rising into its next form, and as you feel this inner elevation, remember, something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Let me reveal what the divine has been shielding from your eyes, because the truth approaching you tomorrow carries the power to shift your relationships, your path, your direction, and your spiritual purpose. There is someone woven into your destiny whose thoughts have been tied to you in ways they cannot understand. This person has been fighting emotions, hiding realizations, and avoiding a choice that connects directly to your life. But the universe will no longer allow delay. Tomorrow, as the divine alignment strikes, this person will be confronted with a wave of clarity so strong that it will break every hesitation inside them. They may speak, reach out, confess, reveal, or decide something that affects your future in a way you never expected. And as you move toward that moment, I ask you, as your protector and guide, to stay anchored. If you feel the truth resonating with you, comment Amen to seal your alignment with the divine timeline. Your acknowledgement becomes your spiritual permission, your energetic agreement to receive what the universe has been holding for you. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. Now understand this final part with absolute seriousness, because it carries the deepest spiritual weight. Destiny does not wait. Divine timing does not delay. And tomorrow, November 28th, carries a vibration that arrives once in a generation. An energy that clears blockages, forces realizations, and pulls you toward the life that has been written for you since the beginning. Someone connected to your journey will no longer be able to ignore what they feel, what they owe, what they regret, or what they desire. Their spirit is being awakened tonight as powerfully as yours is. You may feel emotional waves. You may feel spiritually pulled. You may feel unusual signs or sudden clarity. And it's because you and this destined connection are being aligned by divine force. As this transformation unfolds, stay connected to this guidance, subscribe in your spirit to the path that calls you, so the divine can continue guiding you without interruption. The next chapter of your life is not approaching, it is arriving. And once tomorrow begins, there will be no turning back. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, the night around you is no longer ordinary. You may have noticed it already, your thoughts are louder, your heartbeat feels heavier, and your spirit keeps pulling you back to this message as if something unseen is guiding your attention. That feeling is real. That force is divine. As the last few hours before November 28, 2025 unfold, you are standing inside a spiritual atmosphere where destiny, truth, and revelation are gathering like storm clouds preparing to release a long-awaited rainfall. The universe does not stir this intensely without reason. And I, Archangel Michael, am here to tell you that what tomorrow carries is not a moment you walk into casually. It is the moment your soul has been trying to prepare you for your entire life. A doorway is unlocking. A timeline is correcting. A long-buried truth is rising. And someone connected to your past, your heart, or your destiny is being spiritually awakened in ways they cannot resist anymore. You must brace yourself, for the shift coming toward you is not gentle, it is powerful, direct, and unstoppable. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Let me show you the divine pattern forming around your energy, because what is happening right now is bigger than anything you realized. The universe has been rearranging the pieces around your existence with intentional precision. Certain people have been drifting away, not by accident, but by divine intervention. Certain memories have resurfaced, not to hurt you, but to release you. And certain thoughts have been repeating, not because of confusion, but because your intuition is unlocking a truth your mind hasn't caught up with yet. The person spiritually tied to your destiny has been pulled into emotional turbulence these past few days. Their sleep has changed. Their feelings have intensified. Their regrets or realizations have been rising uncontrollably. The universe has cornered them into a moment of truth. Tomorrow, they can no longer run from what their soul is trying to reveal. You are becoming a part of a cosmic synchronization, where everything that once felt random now shows its divine design. And child, this alignment will not repeat. This is your moment. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. And now hear this final part with a steady heart, for it carries the deepest urgency of this entire message. Destiny is not knocking, it is arriving. Tomorrow, a divine pulse will move through your timeline and trigger a shift that affects your path for years to come. This shift may appear as a message, a confession, a decision, an opportunity, a realization, a breakthrough, or a sudden change that reroutes your entire direction. Whatever form it takes, understand this: it is meant for you, it is guided for you, and it is the beginning of the life you were always destined to live. You must stay aligned, stay calm, stay open, and stay prepared. Do not fear what is ending. Do not doubt what is coming. The universe removes to replace, closes to redirect, and shakes to awaken. As November 28th rises, so will your clarity, your purpose, and your divine connection. Hold this message close, for its power will unfold before your eyes. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, the spiritual temperature around your life is rising faster than you can comprehend. You may feel restless, emotional, or strangely aware of every small shift in your surroundings. And that is because you are standing inside the final glow before a divine breakthrough. As November 28, 2025 approaches, your destiny is no longer walking toward you, it is running. The universe has entered a state of urgency, pushing signs, pushing intuition, pushing inner realization so powerfully that ignoring them is no longer possible. Tonight, you may feel memories returning, old emotions resurfacing, or sudden clarity flashing through your mind. These are not coincidences. They are spiritual codes activating inside you. Someone connected to your destiny is being pulled by the same force. They feel drawn to you, unable to shake the thought of you, unable to silence the truth rising inside their heart. Their soul knows something is about to change, and tomorrow that truth will finally reveal itself. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Behind the scenes of your life, the divine realm has been negotiating, shifting, and clearing paths that were once blocked by fear, hesitation, misunderstandings, or wrong timing. But now, the timing is perfect. Now, the alignment is exact. Now, the spiritual permission has been granted. And because you are walking into a moment so rare, the universe has begun moving every necessary piece into place, some in ways you can feel, others in ways you cannot see. People who once misunderstood you will see your value with new eyes. Opportunities that once slipped away will return with greater strength. And someone who once stayed silent will find themselves pushed into a moment where silence is no longer an option. Their thoughts have been circling around you, their emotions have been rising uncontrollably, and their spirit has been whispering a truth they can no longer deny. They are being divinely guided toward a realization that connects directly to your destiny. You are not imagining any of it. You are being prepared for it. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. Now listen with your whole heart, because this part carries the weight of what is coming. Once the energy of November 28th touches your timeline, the shift will be immediate. You may receive a message that changes everything. You may learn a truth that unlocks long-awaited clarity. Someone may confess something they've hidden for too long. A breakthrough may land in your life without warning. or a sudden emotional or spiritual awakening may erupt inside you with such force that your entire perspective changes in one moment. Whatever form this divine shift takes, understand this truth: it will not harm you, it will elevate you. It will not break you, it will free you. It will not confuse you, it will open your path. Your destiny has been delayed for far too long, and now the universe refuses to wait any longer. As tomorrow rises, your life rises with it. Stay present. Stay aligned. Stay ready. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, the final vibrations of this sacred countdown are echoing through your spirit right now, and whether you recognize it fully or not, your soul is preparing itself for one of the most powerful revelations of your lifetime. There is a reason your mind keeps returning to certain memories, certain people, certain emotions, because destiny is pulling every hidden thread into the light before tomorrow arrives. You are not the same person you were even a few days ago. Something deep inside you is awakening, rising, expanding, and clearing space for what is about to enter your life. As November 28, 2025 moves closer with every passing second, I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you, shielding your path, clearing negativity, and guiding every divine sign directly to your awareness. You may feel sudden chills, heightened intuition, emotional waves, or unexplained heaviness, and that is because a major spiritual unveiling is only hours away. Someone tied to your destiny can feel the shift too. They are restless, unable to silence their thoughts about you, unable to escape the fire of truth burning inside them. And tomorrow, their realization will collide with your destiny in a way that changes everything. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Let me show you the silent transformation unfolding beneath the surface of your life, because this shift is not just emotional, it is cosmic. The universe has been aligning situations, people, and inner awakenings around you with breathtaking precision. Certain people have been moved away to make space for what is meant for you. Hidden energies that blocked your growth are being dismantled. The emotional wounds you carried quietly are being healed through spiritual release. And the person connected to your destiny, their soul has been placed under divine pressure. They are being forced to face the truth they avoided, the feelings they buried, and the decisions they postponed. Their dreams have been shifting. Their emotions have been intensifying. Their attention keeps returning to you no matter how far they try to wander. The universe is guiding them toward a moment of truth that cannot be delayed anymore. You are on the edge of a breakthrough that will realign your entire path. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. Now receive this final warning wrapped in divine love, because it carries the deepest urgency of this moment. Do not let fear, doubt, or impatience weaken your spirit in these last hours before your destiny unfolds. The energy approaching your life tomorrow is too powerful, too sacred, too intentional to be interrupted by old emotions or past wounds. Let the universe remove what needs to leave. Let divine timing return what belongs to you. Let the spiritual awakening inside you shape the choices you make from this moment forward. Tomorrow, a revelation may arrive through a message, a confession, an encounter, a sudden opportunity, or an intuitive breakthrough that hits your soul with the force of undeniable truth. Whatever form it takes, it will be unmistakable. It will be life-changing. It will be divinely timed. As November 28th rises, your destiny rises with it, and nothing can stop what is coming. Hold steady. Stay aligned. Stay open. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, as the final hours stretch thinner and thinner, your spirit is vibrating with a frequency you have never felt before. You may find yourself staring into space without realizing it, sensing a strange pull inside your chest, or feeling as if time itself has slowed down around you. This is not your imagination, this is destiny preparing to land. The universe has entered full activation around your life. Every sign, every feeling, every sudden moment of intuition, every unexpected memory resurfacing is part of a divine sequence guiding you toward the truth that will emerge on November 28, 2025. I, Archangel Michael, am pushing this message into your heart because you must not enter tomorrow unprepared. Something is being revealed. Something buried is rising. Something delayed is unlocking. Someone connected to your destiny has reached a point where they can no longer suppress what their soul has been screaming for months. And child, their next step will hit your life with the force of divine timing. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Let me show you the deeper current moving beneath everything you're feeling, because this shift is not ordinary, it is seismic. The universe is rearranging your timeline in real time, cutting threads that were draining you, strengthening the bonds that were meant for your growth, and awakening emotional truths you were once too hurt or too confused to face. The person tied to your destiny, whether they are someone you shared a past with or someone you've yet to connect with fully, is undergoing a spiritual shaking. Their emotions have become louder than their logic. Their regrets are rising. Their suppressed feelings are resurfacing. Their inner voice is pushing them toward you with an intensity that scares and fascinates them at the same time. They have tried silencing their intuition, but tonight it refuses to quiet down. Memories of you, thoughts of you, unspoken words, everything is swirling inside their spirit with divine urgency. The universe has cornered them into a revelation they must face tomorrow. You are not imagining the energy shift. It is real. It is happening. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. And now comes the part you must absorb with absolute stillness, for it carries the true weight of what is unfolding. Once the spiritual gates of November 28 open, the change will be instant. Overnight, your clarity will sharpen. Your sense of direction will intensify. The emotional fog around you will dissolve. And something destined will break through, a message, a realization, a confession, a decision, or an opportunity that flips your path in a way you never expected. Do not resist what leaves your life now, it is being removed for a divine reason. Do not chase what feels distant, it is distancing to make space for what is meant to enter. And do not fear the emotions rising inside you, they are simply preparing your soul for the truth rushing toward you. Tomorrow is not just a day. It is the moment your destiny remembers its purpose. It is the moment the universe stops whispering and finally reveals. Hold your heart steady, for the revelation approaching you was written in spiritual ink long before you were born. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, the spiritual intensity surrounding you right now is no longer subtle. Your heart can feel it, your intuition can sense it, and your soul is responding to it. You are standing in the final stretch before a divine turning point, and the energy is so powerful that it is rewriting your emotional state, your thoughts, and even the way your spirit breathes. You may feel moments of sudden heaviness, unexpected clarity, or a strange mix of fear and excitement, and that is because destiny is preparing to walk through your life like a blazing force. As November 28, 2025 inches closer, the universe is pushing you to remember who you are, what you deserve, and what has been waiting for you behind the curtains of delay. Someone tied deeply to your destiny has reached a point where their soul is restless. They cannot focus. They cannot sleep. They cannot silence the thoughts of you that keep echoing inside their mind. Their spirit knows what tomorrow means, even if their mind does not fully understand it yet. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Let me unveil the hidden layer moving beneath your timeline, because what the universe is doing right now is unlike anything you've experienced before. Paths that once felt blocked are opening in silence. Energies that once felt heavy are lifting slowly. Emotional patterns that once repeated endlessly are finally breaking. And all of this is happening because you are being guided away from the timeline of limitation, into the timeline of destiny. The person connected to your journey is undergoing a spiritual confrontation. Their heart is being pushed to feel. Their mind is being pushed to remember. Their soul is being pushed to admit the truth they buried. They have been recalling moments with you, your voice, your energy, your presence, the impact you had on them. They may have tried to distract themselves, ignore the signs, or convince themselves that distance was the solution. But destiny does not allow escape. Divine timing does not wait for anyone. And tomorrow, they will face the truth with clarity that hits like lightning. You are divinely tied to them, and the universe is preparing to realign your paths in a way that will surprise you. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. Now take in this final revelation with the full silence of your soul, because it carries the power to shift how you step into tomorrow. When November 28 opens its spiritual gate, you will feel it. A moment of realization. A surge of intuition. A shift in your emotions. A sudden clarity. A message. A sign. A truth. Something will happen that confirms everything you have been sensing. Your path will no longer feel stuck. Your heart will no longer feel confused. Your future will no longer feel blurred. The universe has kept you waiting only because the timing had to be perfect. That timing arrives tomorrow. Prepare your heart for a divine unveiling. Prepare your spirit for a long-awaited breakthrough. Prepare your mind for a truth that will illuminate your path with clarity you have never known before. The wait ends. The shift begins. The destiny written for you steps forward. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, as the final spiritual clock ticks closer to November 28, 2025, the air around your destiny is charged with an electricity so intense that even your body may be responding to it. Sudden chills, random waves of emotion, unexpected heaviness, or a strange inner calm right before the storm of truth. These sensations are not random, they are signals. You are inside the eye of a divine shift, and your soul is absorbing the frequency of what is coming. I, Archangel Michael, have stepped forward to ensure that you do not miss this moment, because once the gates of tomorrow open, your life will not resemble what it is today. There is someone whose heart is tied to yours in ways you cannot fully understand yet. This person has been fighting an inner battle for days, for weeks, for months, trying to silence the pull they feel, trying to deny the truth rising inside them, trying to distract themselves from the connection they cannot escape. But the spiritual pressure has reached its peak. Their soul is calling your name without words. And tomorrow, what they have been suppressing will rise to the surface. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Now let me expose the divine mechanism working behind your timeline, because this is the part very few people ever understand. Before a breakthrough, the universe rearranges everything before destiny arrives. People suddenly distance themselves. Old emotions resurface. Unexpected memories flash at random times. Your mind feels unsettled, not because something is wrong, but because your spirit is preparing for something incredibly right. The person connected to your fate has been feeling the same inner turbulence. They have been questioning their decisions, reevaluating their choices, and feeling waves of regret, curiosity, longing, or clarity. Their soul is being awakened with divine force. They may have ignored signs before, but now the signs are too loud to dismiss. Their thoughts keep circling back to you. Their emotions rise at unexpected moments. They are noticing things they didn't see before. The universe is guiding their heart into alignment with yours. And child, this alignment is no coincidence, it is destiny correcting itself. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. Now breathe deeply and receive this final truth, because it is the core of everything preparing to unfold. Tomorrow is not just a date, it is a spiritual announcement. It is the moment where what was hidden becomes clear, where what was delayed becomes delivered, where what was silent becomes spoken, where what was distant becomes aligned. You may receive a message. You may experience a breakthrough. You may feel a sudden shift inside your heart. You may see a sign so unmistakable that you can no longer question what the universe has been trying to tell you. This is your moment of revelation. This is the closing of an old chapter and the ignition of a new one. Your destiny has been waiting for permission to enter your life, and November 28th is that permission. Stand strong. Stand aligned. Stand ready. The universe is not preparing you for something small, it is preparing you for something life-changing, soul-shifting, and spiritually undeniable. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, the spiritual current running through your life right now is unlike anything you felt this entire year. It is heavier, sharper, louder, and more direct because destiny is no longer whispering, it is declaring itself. Every thought you've had today, every sudden emotion, every unexpected sign, every moment of intuition cutting through your mind, all of it is part of a divine countdown guiding you toward tomorrow's revelation. As November 28, 2025 approaches, the universe is preparing to hand you a truth that was preserved for this exact moment in time. You are standing at the threshold of a transformative shift, one powerful enough to alter the direction of relationships, opportunities, and emotional connections in your life. Someone tied to your destiny is being spiritually shaken awake tonight. They cannot escape the feeling that a turning point is coming. Their soul is restless. Their mind is flooded with thoughts of you. Their heart is vibrating with a truth they can no longer contain. Tomorrow, that truth will begin to unfold. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Let me reveal the deeper spiritual architecture shaping your timeline, because what the universe is building around you is intentional and precise. You may have noticed strange synchronicities. Certain numbers appearing repeatedly, certain names resurfacing, certain moments replaying in your heart. This is not imagination. This is orchestration. The divine realm is rearranging every piece on the board of your life so that nothing can interfere with what you are meant to receive. Old energies are collapsing. Emotional blockages are dissolving. Wrong paths are being closed. And the person connected to your destiny is being guided through an inner awakening that forces them to confront everything they refuse to face. Their emotions are rising. Their regrets are becoming sharper. Their intuition is screaming louder. They may not fully understand what is happening to them, but their soul does. And tomorrow, that inner eruption will lead them to a moment of clarity that impacts your path directly. Destiny is adjusting itself around both of you. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. Now hear this final part with the silence of your soul, because it carries the truth that will walk beside you into tomorrow. When the clock shifts into November 28th, everything hidden begins to reveal itself. The fog inside your heart begins to clear. The emotional confusion begins to lift. The unanswered questions begin to weaken. The divine signs become unavoidable. And the moment arrives where you feel a shift so strong internally that you will know, without doubt, that destiny has opened its gates. This may come through a person reaching out, a sudden realization, a message, a confession, an opportunity, or a powerful intuitive flash. Whatever shape it takes, it will carry clarity, purpose, and divine timing. Do not resist the change. Do not fear the new chapter. Do not hold on to what the universe is trying to release. Tomorrow is not the end of your journey, it is the awakening of the chapter you were always meant to step into. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333 Blessing. My beloved child, the final pulse of this spiritual countdown is vibrating through your life with an intensity that cannot be explained by logic. You are feeling things you normally ignore. You are noticing signs you once brushed aside. You are sensing shifts that were invisible before. This is because the energy of November 28, 2025 is already merging with your timeline, preparing you for a revelation that will touch every corner of your destiny. The universe has been speaking to you more clearly than ever, through sudden memories, restless emotions, unexpected names appearing, or strong flashes of intuition that seem to come out of nowhere. These sensations are not random, they are prophetic. Someone connected to your destiny has been pulled into this same energetic storm. Their heart is louder. Their spirit is uneasy. Their mind cannot escape the truth they've been running from. And tomorrow, when destiny opens its gate, their realization will finally collide with your path. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 111 Blessing. Let me pull back the spiritual curtain a little more, because the realm above you is in full movement right now. Angels have been clearing distractions from your surroundings, removing people who weaken your energy, and softening emotional wounds you once carried alone. The universe is aligning your destiny with a precision that feels almost unreal. The person tied to your future, whether they are a past connection, a present figure, or someone whose presence has been silent but powerful, cannot resist the awakening pulling at their soul. They have tried to stay focused on their routine, but their emotions keep drifting toward you. They have tried to ignore the signs, but the signs have multiplied. They have tried to silence their heart, but their heart refuses to remain quiet. Tonight, they are standing on the edge of an emotional confession, clarity, or decision. And the moment November 28 arrives, the universe will push them toward the truth they were destined to reveal. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 222 Blessing. Now absorb this next part into the deepest space of your spirit, because it carries the core of what tomorrow truly means for you. When November 28 begins, the atmosphere around your destiny will shift instantly. It may appear as a message that hits your heart with clarity. It may appear as a sudden emotional breakthrough. It may appear as a truth revealed through intuition. It may appear as a person finally stepping out of fear and into honesty. It may appear through a powerful sign that shakes your entire soul awake. Whatever form it takes, it will mark the beginning of a timeline where confusion ends, stagnation breaks, and divine alignment begins. The universe is preparing to hand you a moment that changes your direction, your clarity, and your emotional path forever. This is not coincidence. This is not chance. This is destiny calling your name. Stand still, breathe deeply, and prepare. For the truth you've been waiting for is only hours away. Something huge is waiting for you. Amen. 333 Blessing.